Hello everyone, it's Shane again from Staleval. I just thought I would do a quick update, as one of the things I'll be looking at when I look to rebuild a newer model and layout in terms of the track layout, is I really want to explore the DAPOL easy shunt couplings. So I've got a test pack of the medium. You can get one pair, and I've also got a medium pack for one medium pack, sorry, and one large gap pack. And obviously the DAPOL M7 that I got came with a couple in there as well, so I've got a couple of ones just to get me going and tested. So that's absolutely started. What I've done is the new bullet coaches that I got, i.e. part of the N-class train set and the couple of extras I bought, fortunately all had NEM pockets ready, so it is as simple as pulling the old style N-gauge couplings out and just slotting the new easy shunt couplings in for testing. That's what I've done. Having read through the leaflets and seen other videos and then test fitted, I can't do it with the magnet at the moment, because the magnet does need to be, you need to cut away the sleepers and sink it into the track, because if you just rest it on top of the sleepers, the magnet protrudes the height of the rail. So obviously I can't test the functionality of that out at the moment, but again, that's something that I can definitely look at or into as part of ongoing tests. So I thought I'd do that. What I'd do is I've got the IVET 2 with the easy shunt couplings on, and I'll just show you what it looks like. I'm glad I've done it this way, because you'll see in a second when I flick the camera over. Hi guys, so continuing on, so as you can see here in the gap, if it wants to focus, not greatly, sorry about that. As you guys know, I generally tend to do this on my phone. So as you can see there, that set of couplings and this one is the medium, and then, as I alluded to in the intro, this is the pair of larges. So obviously it looks like mediums are the way to go. Now, before I've obviously started this video, I've done a test fit and run the train round, because obviously, as you know, on my layout here, I've got, that's a second radius curve that goes round, and it's all run round fine. There doesn't seem to be any issues with buffer lock, and the reality is I won't run any tighter than second radius. So in truthfulness, when I buy more of these couplings, I will be buying obviously the medium packs, because that seems to be relevant. What I'll do is I will just show you as it goes off and away. So as you can see, as it's coming round, no issues. I just think the gap with the larger one is too large. I mean, as you can see, going round that, there's still plenty of room, there's no buffer lock, and the curves that's just navigated there are likely to be the steepest, or the sharpest, sorry, that I'd ever make. So yeah, just thought I'd do you a little quick one. I don't know how many, if it's of any interest to anybody. As I've always said, I never profess to try and be an expert. I just obviously do stuff around. So even where I've got a really abnormal curve there, I'll wait for it to go around again. It doesn't cause any major issues. If I sort of get up and show you that as it's going around, there's absolutely, it's probably better on the carriages really to show you absolutely no risk of any buffer lock whatsoever. And like I said, the reality is, try and show you here, because obviously this is one of my odd curves. Let's do it right above it. Look. So here we go. Look, it's not even anywhere close. So the mediums would be sufficient, in all honesty. I'll show you that it goes around the 180 degree curve, and even where it's really bending there, look, there's no fear of any buffer lock. So the mediums, I think, are satisfactory. The only time you may want to look at the longer ones is obviously if you're running anything tighter than second radius. So I'll show you in the pack. Obviously these are the magnets that you have that go between the track, but like I say, all the instructions and indications are that you do need to be able to sink them between the rails so that they don't protrude the height. What I'll do in a second is I'll show you what I'll do is actually I'll take a picture once the video is finished. It doesn't need explaining it, it's self-explanatory, but if you just rest them on top of the sleepers, then it's too high and it would protrude the rail, which will cause you problems. So obviously it will just need to be sunk in. So I just thought I'd do this little bit. Like I say, I don't know how many other people like myself want this ideal weld where you don't have the hand of God coming in. Just want to be able to sit at the side like this. As some of you know, this is my obviously, as you can see in the background, the kitchen. We've got a sort of breakfast bar side that comes out. If I stand out here, and this is quite often where I end up sitting and running the railway. So yeah, I just want to be able to sit here when I've got another layout remade without the issues that I've encountered. And literally just want to sit here watching it at the side. Those of you who have followed me a long time know that my preference is probably to have a station, like terminus sort of station, where you know you're going to have run round activities, just to keep some interest going. So it's going to be interesting in how to do that. So yeah, but anyway, going off topic a little bit. So this is about the DAPOL Easy Shunt couplings. My recommendation is, even if you're running second radius, as you've just seen from that, the mediums will be sufficient, because the gap as well between the coaches is a lot more is a lot more realistic, whereas obviously that's the large set. So obviously it's personal preference, but to me that just looks ridiculously silly. And as I've demonstrated, there's no real issues or need with it. So there you go. Hope that you guys find this interesting, and hope it helps any of you who might be considering to do it like myself. Yeah, hope it's helpful. Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Bye. Hello guys, this is just a quick follow on in regards to the easy shunt magnets. As you can see, I've placed one on the sleepers, and when I get this right down to level, you can see that it protrudes the top of the rail. So the advice is that you obviously cut away about 7 to 8 sleepers. Which, when I count the magnet there, if I put it on that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're probably looking at about 8 sleepers that you need to cut away, just to sink that in. What I may well end up doing, because I obviously don't want it to be too low, it'll be a bit of testing, is maybe a very thin bit of cardboard underneath, just to try and make sure, find the optimum height basically, to make sure that the magnets sit at the right height. So yeah, I thought it'd be easier just to do a quick final bit of a video, but that's the principle. And then obviously as you go over, that's when the magnets couple and uncouple the relevant bits and pieces. Thanks very much, guys. Take care, and I hope, like I say, I hope you found this useful. Some of the videos I've looked at when I was looking at have been shot quite a long time ago around the easy shunt couplings, so I just thought it would be worthwhile sharing my knowledge and experience. Like I say, as ever, I never profess to be an expert in anything, but just finding and sharing my experiences as I go through the way. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.